Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2023 Ford Expedition Max Limited. Beautiful blue exterior color. This being the Limited, it is going to be the absolute top level of trims. Starting off up front, you're going to have your full LED headlight group, as well as your LED fog lights right below. LED accent C channel, which looks really sweet in low light conditions. This guy does have the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is going to be underneath your Ford logo. Parking sensors are going to be integrated into the bottommost portion of the bumper. You're also going to get two black powder-coated tow recovery hooks up front. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, we have this really nice machined 22-inch Ford wheel. Looks like we have some General Grabber HTSs on here, and it looks like the size on those are 285/45 R22. Nice chrome drop-down running boards, color-matched mirror caps with gloss black accents. Mirror-mounted camera is going to be right there for the 360-degree camera system. This guy does have blind spot monitoring. Passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver's side or passenger side door. Door handles are also color-matched with some chrome inserts. Chrome roof rack up top. The Expedition Max is going to give you the longer back, so you actually have a little bit more space, which is pretty sweet. Full LED tail lamp with blind spot monitor right here. Parking sensors integrated into the upper portion of the bumper. Right here we have your plastic piece that covers up the 4-pin and 7-pin connector, as well as your trailer hitch. Your Max badging is going to be on the passenger side, and your Limited badge is going to be on the driver's side. Backup camera is right here above the license plate. Expedition is spelled out on the trunk lid. Right here we have a very sleek, minimalist style third brake light. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your capless fuel fill port. Really, really beautiful looking SUV. Keyless entry. I think this color is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, this guy has a 3.5 liter EcoBoost and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a closer look at the interior. So starting off on the interior, we're going to start off on the driver's side door. All your window controls for the vehicle are going to be right here, as well as your mirror controls. These mirrors are power folding with this button right here to the left. Lock and unlock button with your 3-seat memory. Right over here, this button folds down the second row seats, and this button will open the trunk. Under that, you have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as your dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. And then under that, you have an electronic parking brake and a power adjustable pedal button. Coming up top to the dashboard, it's a combination of a soft rubbery material with hard plastic. This guy does have the B&O premium audio group, so your front speaker is going to be right here. Absolutely massive storage mat right there. Coming down to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a massive LCD screen in the middle. Tons of different parameters you can monitor through this LCD screen, and the layout changes depending on what drive mode you're in. Coming back to the steering wheel, very, very soft, high quality leather steering wheel, mild bolsters at 10 and 2. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all the cruise control buttons, including your gap adjustment as well as your lane keep assist button. And then we have some steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side, we have some more steering wheel mounted audio controls, as well as the control pad for the center instrument cluster. This guy does have push button start. Your Pro trailer backup is going to be right here. Integrated trailer brake controller. Massive touchscreen display. This guy does have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. I believe it also has a 4G LTE connection. You're going to have your navigation as well. This does have the card system, so as you can see, I have the audio here and the navigation over here. If I push navigation, it will switch the two. Something new, I believe, for 2023 with the software update is you can actually go into full screen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. All your features can be accessed through this as well. Underneath that, you have some physical buttons, including the automatic start, stop, off button. Unfortunately, it is on by default. hazard light button, traction control button, and then this button will toggle your 360-degree camera system. Under that you have physical buttons for the radio, and then under that you have your dual zone climate control buttons, as well as your heated and ventilated captain's chairs buttons, and then your heated steering wheel button for the driver. Under that, very similar to the F-150, you're going to push on this bar. It's going to lock back, giving us access to a wireless charging mat as well as a USB and USB Type-C outlet. Really nice looking plastic cover to cover up the cup holders. Right here we have the rotary dial selector for your shifter, I should say, with manual plus minus. Push button transfer case, 2 high, 4 low, 4 high, 4 auto. And then we have your different drive modes, which toggles a animation on the instrument cluster. We're going to keep it in eco. Right here is your hill descent control button, and this is your parking sensor button. Really nice leather wrapped armrest that doubles as a storage compartment. Lift up on it, giving us access to a removable storage tray, as well as a really deep storage compartment down there. And as you can see, you're going to get a 12-volt outlet with a cutout right here for cord management. These little hangers right here also double as file organizers, so if you are going to use this vehicle to keep some files in, you have that option. There is pen storage on the back as well. Beautiful leather seats in this vehicle. Just like the F-150, F-250, this guy does have 2 glove compartments. The first one is accessed by pushing that button right there. Second one is going to be right here. Passenger gets a 12-volt outlet. Coming up top to the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for your passenger as well as the driver. The driver's side vanity does have a 3-door universal garage remote. Glasses storage up top. LED dome map light master controls, as well as all of the controls for the twin pane sunroof. And even with the sunroof, as the driver, I definitely feel like I have enough headroom. And then you have an auto dimming rear view mirror right here. So overall, I really like the interior of this vehicle. Definitely similar to the F-150. However, it does have its own kind of uniqueness to it. I actually would prefer this sort of setup in the F-150. I think this looks really, really cool, and I like having the massive storage tray right behind it. So let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So like I said with the exterior, these running boards do drop down for us, making getting in real easy. You also have a grab handle right here on the B-pillar. This is the 7-seater, so you're going to have the captain's chairs in the back. Tons and tons of legroom back here. I know from experience I have about 2.5 to 3 feet of room from the front of this seat right here all the way to the seat back. You're going to get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. All the rear climate controls, including the heated captain's chairs, is going to be right there. On the driver's side, you're going to have a USB and USB Type-C outlet. And then on the passenger side, you're going to have a 110 volt, 150 watt power outlet. Underneath that, you got a nice little storage tray, as well as another 12 volt outlet right here. Very, very comfortable captain's chairs. Very nice, solid, sturdy armrests. Tons of speakers in this vehicle. Tons of room. Cup holder right here. Air conditioning vents and grab handle with your LED dome map lights up top. And then getting into the back, there's a couple ways to do it. The first way is to just go through the pass-through right here. I'm going to lift this up, or I think there's a button. There's a pass-through in the middle. And then you can also actually move these seats manually. Right here, there's a little lever. You can pull this lever right here to move them forward to get into the back seats. I will sit in this chair over here, if I can. I'm about 5'11" on a good day, and I don't really have much legroom back here. However, I believe these seats do move a little bit, so if it was in a more forward position, I'd have a little bit more room. Up top on the headliner, the rear passengers' air conditioning vents are going to be right here. LED dome map lights. These buttons right here control the second row, so if you want to get out after the occupants get out of the seats, you can push the buttons on that side. as well as this side. Each side has a USB outlet. There's a cup holder and a massive storage tray on the passenger side. 2 cup holders, as well as another USB on the driver's side. Decent amount of room in this vehicle, definitely more so than the standard edition Expedition. Let's take a quick look at the trunk and see how much cargo space we have. So there's going to be a couple ways to open the trunk on this vehicle. The first way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. And the third way is the traditional way. You're going to come up to it, push the button, it's going to automatically open for you. Decent amount of storage back here. It looks like you are going to have some underfloor storage as well. LED cargo light on the passenger side, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Right here, I believe you have a pull-down hook for groceries on both passenger and driver side. Nice little storage cubby on the driver's side. And then right here is the control panel for all of the seats. 2L and 2R is the second row left and the second row right. Unfortunately, they are power down only. 3L and 3R is the third row left and the third row right, and they are power up and down, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to push that button. Those seats are going to automatically fold back up. And something to note too, when the headrests are in the up position, if you push the button, like I will right here, it should automatically fold down the headrest for you once it reaches a certain point, as you can see. And then I'll push it again, it'll stop midway, and then it will come back up. So with the Max, you're going to get the absolute max amount of cargo room compared to the regular, just plain Jane Expedition. I think they did an amazing job maximizing space back here. When you're done doing your business in the back, you can come to the passenger side, grab the grab handle and close it, or you can come up to the driver's side and push the button. There is a LED cargo light on the trunk lid itself. You're going to push that a couple times, or push it once, it'll beep at you a couple times, and then it will automatically close. Let's take a quick look at the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, if you see one on your local dealer lot that is slightly different, it could be because how it's packaged or optioned. A good rule of thumb is the more packages and options you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at that window sticker. So here's a window sticker for this vehicle. Again, it's a 2023 Ford Expedition Max Limited 4x4 with a 3.5 EcoBoost and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $74,710. Optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, we have the 302A equipment group on the limited series for $17,500, as well as some other miscellaneous packages plus destination charge. Your total MSRP is going to be $79,750. Fuel economy rating is right here. This vehicle is rated at 16 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 18 miles per gallon. I'd like to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2023-2024 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryle know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, subscribe to the channel and be sure to go follow me on Twitter, because I will be posting all of the vehicle walkthroughs over on my Twitter first exclusively. Also, please be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.